We welcome into Studio Big
an 8.
comedian Bob Marley.
And by the way,
Morning.
B, before we even start,
Yeah.
I love seeing you dance to Keith Urban.
Oh yeah, I was getting my groove on. You can check it out later on the website. But I was getting on my Keith Urban on. Yes, he sings. He sounds like a country dude, and then on American Idol, he's like, "Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, hello, everybody."
Wait, you think my Australian accent is bad?
That's still better than yours.
Mine is Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins. I just did, I believe.
Which is not great Australian,
no,
really.
it's way off. It's got nothing to do with Yahoo Serious.
Do you do the rooftop dance too? With
Yes, I do. With the broom up there and talk about accents. I was just in Cleveland, and I'm not bragging, by the way.
No, you aren't.
I was there last week. Man, that's a town that I saw bullet hole. I was at the mall. I saw bullet holes in the windows of Elaine Bryant. I'm like, that's a tough city. Like, what is happening here? That there's bullet holes in the windows of Elaine Bryant.
Well, those large angry women, you know, you just have to be careful.
Do you have a size 22? No, you better get one. But we were there, and I went to a Cleveland Indians baseball game, and I walked up, and when you leave New England, because we're such rabid sports fans,
yes.
I walked up to the window, and I said, "Can I get a ticket for the game?" And the guy goes, "You can get about 25,000 of them." And I'm like, "Oh, where do you have seating available?" And he's like, "You could probably sit on the dugout if you want. You could play if you get down there early enough." I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I flew home Sunday and got back to the airport, and 45 minutes I'm in the airport parking lot looking for my car, and then I realized, oh, my wife dropped me off. So
Nice.
kind of hard to find a car when it's not there, Bob.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't test well. I don't do.
Well,
Hey, we just went on a big Disney cruise, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But we're here to talk about Campapalooza 2,
right.
which is the big event at Meadowbrook. We did this last year, and if you've never been to the Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion at Meadowbrook, it's an outdoor covered venue.
Yes, it is.
And there's beer tents and food, and like we had a blast. We had music, and we had all kinds of great stuff going on there. And this year, we're back with another show, and I change my material all the time because I have a lot of problems. So, but we just had a blast.
Like,
And
like
this year-
bullets in Elaine Bryant, yes.
yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. This year it's on
August 9th.
Yeah.
And the tickets are available right now at banknhpavilion.com. That's banknhpavilion.com. And by the way, we talked to R.J. Harding, the owner up there, a few weeks back, and they've made a whole bunch of improvements again over the winter.
Have they? Nice.
It's going to get even bigger
RJ's
and better
a good
this
guy.
time.
He's a good guy. It was a lot of fun last year, and so it's an all New England bash. We just have a really good time with this show on Saturday, August 9th. But we went on a Disney cruise, me and the whole I wouldn't go by myself, right? That would be creepy.
That'd be a little creepy,
Hi,
yeah.
everybody, just back from Cleveland. but we went, and my 10-year-old got sick. He got seasick, and we brought him down to the first aid, and the lady goes, "Sir, you really needed to be ahead of this. You should have given it to him 3 or 4 hours before he felt ill." I'm like, okay, well, I mean, who am I traveling with? Nostradamus? How would I possibly know this? But I'm a wise guy. I'm kind of an idiot, and I like to have fun. So this is what I did, and this is what you could do if you went on a cruise. Occasionally, just put your life jacket on and run around. It sets people off a little bit. Just look over the side. We're over here. It was unbelievable. We went to the Bahamas, and getting off the ship in the Bahamas, they don't care what you bring in. You go through Bahamian customs, they don't care. You could have Noriega with you, with a howitzer, and Fidel Castro. They're like, okay, keep going. Don't forget to go to Straw Market by the hat. But coming back into the United States, a little more particular.
Yeah, just a bit.
I'm standing there. There's a giant ship behind me, and the guy at U.S. Customs goes, "Are you bringing in any plants?" And I go, "No." He goes, "Any fruits?" I go, "No." And then I couldn't not laugh because he goes, "Are you bringing in any livestock?" I go, "Livestock? Who am I, Noah?" I go, "That's a ship, not an ark." I go, "Where would I put livestock?"
And the customs guys love it when you're funny with them.
We were there 4 hours.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
How'd that cavity search go?
We have a 50 square foot room here. Where would it's a stateroom. They should call it a town or city room, really, because where am I putting livestock in my 50-square-foot room? And we had to shut the phones off because if you use your phone on a cruise ship,
it could be $1 zillion.
It could be $1 zillion. And my daughter's 13, so she was freaking out. She's like, "Oh, I can't do this. This is ridiculous." And so because this is the era that we're in now, right? To the point now where the older technology is just there, and sometimes it catches me off. But like 3 nights ago, I'm on the couch with my wife, and the home phone rang. Like, how freaked out do you get now with the home phone?
What's that noise?
Yeah, you don't even know what it is. What was that, Bob? Is that the radon detector? Get the kids. Get to the bunker. Go, Bob.
All right, real quick, like you and the kids ready for Mom's Day Sunday?
I think so. I haven't done anything yet, but I've got to do something. I was just thinking about that on the way. Gift card or something. I don't know. Mother's Day is such a big thing, right? And I'll tell you why. And this is exactly why. Because women make people. And so that deserves a card. I can mow the lawn or whatever, but my wife's like, "Oh, really? Meet Kevin. Here you go." So
Stop that.
Yeah, that's why they get spa packages and we all go out to eat and everything. On Father's Day, I got a painted rock last year. And my 6-year-old's like, "It's a door stopper," and I'm like, "It's a rock, really." I love you. You're a great kid, but when you grow up, you will realize it's a horrible gift. We got your mother a spa package, and you went in the driveway and got me a rock.
And did your mom have a nickname for you?
I don't know if I can say it on air.
Oh, God. Okay, never mind.
But she would call me Bobby. Bobby, where's your father? Just constantly yelling at me. Yeah. And so my mother's still with us, thank God. So we'll have a good time. It'll be my mother and my wife. And my wife is like, "Well, I guess I'll just take second seat to your mother because she's the queen. And when she comes." I'm like, "Well, I don't get involved in that."
All right. So Saturday, August 9th at the Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion at Meadowbrook.
Well, after Mother's Day, so all the bruises should be healed.
Bob Marley will be the guy in the parking lot looking for his car.
Yeah.
And you can get your tickets to that show at banknhpavilion.com, banknhpavilion.com. Bob Marley, as always, thanks for spending time with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, I'm going to ask you to sit right there for a second. I got to talk to folks about the Sleep Number bed, which is the bed I've been talking to them about on the radio for about a decade now. So by now, I have a Sleep Number setting of 45, and I get a great night's rest on my Sleep Number bed. Mom